Managing globalization. In order to understand how managing globalization for an organization works, one must first understand the definition of globalization. Globalization is about a movement and change, the movement of goods, knowledge, information, people, and services across borders, facilitated by changes in economic, financial, social, legal, political, cultural, technological, and labor market conditions. Positive effects on globalization consist of consumers having a wider selection of products and companies to choose from, the prospects of talent coming from anywhere in the world. Outsourcing can be done by companies with more experience and knowledge with less costs, able to open locations in places all over and manage low-cost labor. HR information systems and electronic HRM systems help keep the locations in contact with each other. Consumers are located all over the world. HR has to develop strong policies and make sure employees understand the company culture. In order to make sure all locations have a complete understanding of the company's policies and procedures, trainings and programs, HR has to use technology to close the globalization gap between them. There are also negative effects of globalization, which consist of larger market consisted of more foreign and domestic competition, which could pull the talented prospects outside of the United States. Federal rules and regulations has to be agreed upon, and HR has to make sure to be in compliance with these rules and regulations. HR always has to be aware of where their competition is and where their consumer markets are. HR has to determine what happens with employees in the U.S. if the company decides to outsource work to employees outside of the country. Managing globalization has been around for years, and with the technological developments today, it provides HR with the access to its employees all over the world without leaving the U.S. office. All parts of the HR triad can continue to interact with each other without missing a beat by using technology. As long as HR stays on top of policies and procedures of its internal and external environments, they can continue success in managing globalization for corporations will remain successful.